we have to talk about Andrew Cuomo. Now, Andrew Cuomo, as you probably know, is facing a primary challenge in New York in the governor's race from Cynthia Nixon, the former star of Sex and the City, I guess it was. I'm not great with that stuff, who is a great activist and great speaker. She is running as a progressive to his left. Now, there's a lot of room to his left because he's a very centrist Democrat, although he pretends otherwise. But Cynthia Nixon is a great candidate, saying great things. Now, in order to defend himself from this challenge, Cuomo has been acting more and more like a progressive, but he's taken it a little too far, and it's gotten strange. And here's what I mean by that. For example, he calls himself an undocumented person. Now, I get it that we are all deeply supportive of the dreamers, but that doesn't mean we have to pretend to be one. It's not a rational or emotionally healthy thing to do. It's just a weird thing to do and disturbing, frankly. He said, for example, during a rally that he was, quote unquote, raised by poor immigrants. Now, first of all, his father was governor and a very successful attorney. Both his parents were born in New York, which by definition means they were not immigrants. And then he said, I'm an Italian American. I came from poor Italian Americans who came here. You know what they called them? And he used the word WOP. He said it stands for without papers. That's what WOP stands for. Actually, it doesn't. That's not the derivation of the word at all. It comes from an Italian word, guapo, meaning guy, so which itself comes from the Spanish. So it doesn't mean without papers. And then he said, after calling himself an undocumented person, he said at a press conference, as a New Yorker, I am a Muslim. As a New Yorker, I am Jewish. As a New Yorker, I am black. I am gay. I am disabled. I am a woman seeking to control her health and her choices. I'm every woman. It's all in me. No, he didn't say that last part. But he did say the other stuff, and it's absolutely nuts. Now, the fact is we support and believe in and want to uplift our oppressed communities, and we want to see them have greater representation in the political process, but not by shape-shifting, not by morphing ourselves into them. I don't know what Cuomo's up to here, but he really needs new advisors or, some sort of introspection of some kind. You do not become a progressive by pretending to change your identity. You become a progressive by identifying who you are and what the country needs. Like, for example, Cynthia Nixon.